Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Today it's the finale of this 4-game set between the Miami Marlins and the New York Mets. Live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. Noah Syndergaard will be on the mound for Game 4. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
So coming to the plate, Jonathan Villar. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. Now here's the pitch. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the game's first pitch is taken for ball 1. These Mets fellas, as they take the field here today, they do come in fresh off a victory last time out, but they've been giving ground in the division of late. They've won just twice in their last 7 games.
Yeah, man, nothing they'd like to do more than to salvage this one, D-Roll. After this one, they go on the road for a 7-game road trip, so big to get this win here today.
Yeah, last game in front of the home folks before you go out for a week. This is a big one. They're going to get it done.
And here's how the visiting Miami Marlins will line up in this one. What's the word on them as they try to split the series, Mark?
Yeah, you take a look at this lineup they're running out today, and they got their work cut out for them with the sinker baller on the mound on the opposition side. They're going to have to see the ball up. They're going to have to work the home plate umpire. Can't be given 4 to 6 inches off the inside half, or he's going to have a field day pounding that sinker in there. Should be interesting to see right out of the chute if he's got the good one or not.
First delivery to him on the way. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. Career numbers versus Syndergaard. Comes in with 6 hits in 20 at-bats. Down and away, ball 1. Rojas is a strong defender playing up the middle in the infield. He's got great hands, good range, the big arm, and those skills are not lost on his teammates, his coaches, or his front office for that matter.
Yeah, he has the ability. What I love about this ball player, he's got such a great internal clock. It seems like it's bang bang at first every time, but the guy's out. He's got sure hands and an accurate throwing arm.
The 2-1. This is swung on and bounced to McNeil at second. Scooped up. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Batting third, the left fielder, number 23, Corey Dickerson.
Striding in, Corey Dickerson. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Now here it comes.
1-0.
And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Earl Hendricks.
Hey, you know, D-Roll, the book kind of on Earl Hendricks is he likes one side of the plate or the other. Could it be where he sets up behind the catcher?
It could be, Dan, but as a hitter, that's all you look for. I'll give you a little bit off the outside edge if you're going to be consistent with it.
The 1-1 home.
That missed. That's the ball.
Hasn't seen a heater yet in this at-bat. One might be coming right here.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 3-1 to the Marlins left fielder.
This is a good at-bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Kiermaier's got a read on it. And that's the 3rd out. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. Now the Mets will step up for their first shot in a scoreless ball game. Jordan Yamamoto, the right-hander from the Aloha State, gets the call on the mound. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's really struggled lately. ERA over 5 in his last 3 starts, so he's going to have to really improve on that one. Too many base runners, too many hits, and too many walks. He needs to get off to a good start and maybe throw up a 0 in the first inning.
Settling in now, Ahmed Rosario. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here it comes. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Dickerson's there. 1 out.
The center fielder, Kevin Kiermaier.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And that means Kevin Kiermaier will hit next. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Here we go. 1 ball, no strike.
These Marlins, as they take the field this afternoon, they've been mired in a team-wide slump of late, as with the loss last time out, they've now dropped 8 of their last 9 decisions.
Yeah, guys, anytime you start a road trip, first 5 games you start 1-4, you're just trying to salvage. Do the fundamental things right. Try and sneak out a couple wins, get on the plane, and get out of here.
2 balls and no strikes to the Mets center fielder. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch.
Here.
You know, he fell behind 2-0, Matty, but he battled right there and got right back in this count. An aggressive fastball, middle of the zone.
Now the 2-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Dickerson will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 2.
Batting third, the second baseman, number 6.
Jeff McNeil will be the next to take a turn. One of the better hitters in the game this year, currently 7th in the National League batting race.
Hey, not a bad year for a second baseman. There's some really good 2-sackers out there, but second basemen aren't typically where you expect to have one of your better hitters.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Too low, 1-0. He couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Pitch is swung on and hit toward VR at second. Throw over to Aguilar at first will take care of him to end the inning. He played an inning. No score here on MLB Network. Second inning set to go, and here comes the first baseman, Jesus Aguilar.
Jesus Aguilar.
Here's the pitch. The windup and the 0-1.
Ball. 1-1. Hee-haw.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Hit sharply on the ground to the left, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
That was actually a well-executed fastball in off the plate. Credit the offensive player. He smelled that coming, turned and burned.
At the plate, Brian Anderson. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. The average sitting at 297 here to start things out. 13 home runs and 60 runs batted in. A ground ball to third, and they could get two. McNeil's got it for one. On to first, and they get them both.
That's a great example there of why the sinker is such an effective pitch. The hitter's eyes see it higher in the zone than it ends up, and that makes it real tough to square up.
Up next from Miami, Harold Ramirez. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Good pitch there on the inside, black, called to strike. No score here as we play inning number 2. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And no one can get there. He'll try it again. The 1-2.
That's the ball.
This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away. Jorge Alfaro would be next. 2 out, nobody on. Hit hard, but fouled toward first, so he'll come back and line it up again. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
Now at the plate, Jorge Alfaro. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. From the belt, the pitch.
1-0.
And the sinker is over here, and that evens things at 1. The 1-1 is strike 2 swinging.
1 ball.
88 on a changeup? I remember when an 88-mile-an-hour fastball wasn't all that bad. Man, the game's changing.
Count even at 2-2 to the Marlins catcher. Ramirez is off at first with 2 away. A swing and a ground ball to third. Davis has got it, and as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. On now to the bottom of the second, and we are tied 0-0. So striding in, Pete Alonso. And for him, you have to think a turnaround is coming. Clearly not going his way of late.
Alonso.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Here, what?
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Oh, a diving stop. He is out. And what a vital play there, preventing the leadoff man from getting aboard.
Michael Conforto.
Digging in, Michael Conforto. And he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Popped him up. Rojas over to his right. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Batting sixth, the third baseman, J.D. Davis.
Stepping up to the plate, J.D. Davis will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. First delivery to him on the way. And a curveball in for a strike.
Hey, I don't blame him for giving up on that curveball. That was a rainbow coming out of the sky. Stole a strike.
Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1.
1-1.
Bottom of the second here with no score. And it's fouled away. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Unable to find the zone with the slider.
And you know what? Give this guy some credit up there, because this had the look of being a very quick inning. He's been able to stretch this at bat out a little bit, and that's something that shouldn't go unnoticed.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Right fielder is on the run. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. Down in order go the Mets. We'll move to the third with no score. Top of the third set to get underway, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Matt Joyce.
Matt Joyce.
First pitch of the at-bat.
No, that missed. 1-0.
The 1-0.
Nope, ball.
Swing and a miss on what should have been ball 3. Instead, the count goes to 2-1. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Fouled off. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out.
That was a good job there of using the batter's aggressiveness against him. He was putting up a good fight and fouling a lot of balls off. So as a pitcher, it's a great idea to expand the zone even more and make the hitter really chase after something that's even hard to foul off.
Into the box, Jordan Yamamoto. And he puts it on the ground to second. He's got it. Oh, and it sailed right over his head at first.
Wow, you see some throwing errors sometimes, but you don't see them from the second baseman that often. Looked like he was trying to aim it instead of throwing it, and the result is an E4.
Runner at second now as a result of the error, and stepping in will be the very fleet-footed Jonathan Villar. First pitch coming. Here it is. Nothing in one count. Here it comes.
Don't expect too many more high fastballs than this one. He is known for his sinker, keeping the ball on the ground.
Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
This is the kind of at bat where your hitting coach grabs you on the way back to the dugout to have a little chat about your approach. Not a lot of positives to draw from that at bat when you take 2 strikes and then you chase one out of the zone to go down on only 3 pitches.
At the plate now, Miguel Rojas, as he'll take a look at ball 1. This year against right-handed pitching, Rojas brings a batting average just a little over the 250 mark. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. On the year, Rojas is slugging a little under the 400 mark, so the chances of his connecting with the ball right here aren't particularly good. Outside, 3-0 now. Corey Dickerson would be next. Third inning, no score to this point. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
The left fielder, number 23, Corey Dickerson.
Stepping in, Corey Dickerson. He flew out in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. And he gets ahead 0-1. Ready with the 0-1.
That's the ball.
A ball and 2 strikes now. 2 down, runners at first and second. In the dirt here, throw to third, and he nails him at third. Great throw. So it's no runs on no hits, 1 error, and a runner left stranded. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3, and we are tied 0-0. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fouled away. A windup and the 0-1.
No, that missed. That's the ball. 1-1. Ball.
Line hard to the left side. Foul. On the ground to the right side. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Mets.
Batting it, no left fielder, Jared
Set to get his day started, Jarrett Parker. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Here's the first pitch to him. Low for ball one.
One ball, no strike.
A ball and a strike. Parker, the former Angel, he was signed as a free agent in the middle of last season.
Yeah, I know he expected to get a longer-term deal, but these are the facts right now. He is on a one-year deal, and he is going to have to produce if he is going to get that multi-year he's been looking for come off-season.
There goes the runner. He swings and misses. Throw down. In time as he just gets the tag down.
Very well could have been a hit-and-run attempt there. You kind of have to make contact for those to work out. He didn't, and his teammate was hung out to dry at second.
Just hung in there on that one.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
And he fouls this one off. Fastball, strike three called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are two away.
Just flat out froze him there. Nothing too deceptive about that four-seam fastball, so I think he wasn't expecting it at all.
In now, Noah Syndergaard, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. The 1-0 home is in there for strike one.
One ball, one strike.
Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Mets pitcher behind at the plate with a ball and 2 strikes. That's a foul ball off to the left, and it moves to 1-2. Now the pitch.
That's the ball.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher. But sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Nothing doing for the Metropolitans. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. All set for the start of the inning, and standing in the outfielder, Corey Dickerson.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Up and out over the plate, but a cold strike. 2-1. Sinker misses there, and now he's in trouble. 3-1.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jesus Aguilar, a base hit in his first trip.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point.
Strike taken up in the zone. Aguilar swings the bat and throws from the right side and stands at 6'3". He's a veteran of 7 years at the major league level. The 0-1 pitch. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way to the left side, but it's well foul. Just one hit apiece for both of these clubs. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. So after getting the strikeout on the fastball, not a bad time to check out our pitch speed comparison for our two starters. And boy, which of those two numbers leap out at you there? How about the 100? My goodness. Now to the plate, Brian Anderson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Can't come out of his game plan right here. He knows he's a known sinker baller. I know it was a four-seamer right there, but get back to that two-seam. It's what his MO is.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Hit sharply but foul down the right side. Now another 0-2. Looked like the sinker there dipped a little below the knees. And it's fouled away. Two and two.
I love these grinder at bats right here. Kind of a la Wade Boggs in the early 80s, where he would just foul off strikes that he didn't want to hit and wait for that pitch he was certainly sitting on and drive it off the monster.
2-2. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. From the belt, the pitch. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
I wouldn't be surprised to see the runner moving here on that 3-2 pitch. With only one out, but this guy at the plate swings the bat really well. So it's likely he'll put the ball in play if it's a pitch worth swinging at.
Now the payoff pitch home is swung on and missed. He got him.
Well, I'm glad we get another look at that beauty of a pitch right there. You can't spot a sinker in a better location, because even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you could do with that. Textbook sinker.
Into the box now, Harold Ramirez. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. No runs, just one hit, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. Easy take there as the off-speed pitch misses well inside. 2-1 after the foul ball there. He's ready now. The pitch is put in play to the right side of the infield. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. One left for Miami. On to the bottom of the fourth now, still with no score. And that will bring in the former top prospect, Ahmed Rosario. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Pitch on the way. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working at Greg Maddux east to west.
Rosario, just 24 years of age. He's in his 4th season as a major league player. Down the first baseline. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, center fielder, Kiermaier.
So here's Kevin Kiermaier. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Fouled off. The 1-1 home.
That missed. That's the ball.
No runs, just 1 hit, 1 error in the game for the Mets thus far. This is line to left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in Jeff McNeil. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike.
Don't expect this pitcher to overthink this right here. You get an ugly swing like that, rinse and repeat.
Behind 0-2 now. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fouled away. Swing, and he pops him up. Anderson into shallow left. He can't get there as it falls in.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what, and this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
So here's Pete Alonso. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
First delivery to him on the way.
1 out.
This is why pitching is so difficult. You're cruising along to give up a hit. Now you've got to lock in and get this middle part of the order done.
Has a look, now the pitch. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
2-0 count. The pitch down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
If I'm managing this hitter right here, he doesn't even have to look down at the third base coach. You know he's got the green light. He's one of the best hitters in your lineup.
Swing and a miss. 3-1. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. Swing and a miss as he went after the slider there, and that'll run the count full.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
And he fouls this one off. Another full count pitch home. And another foul ball. The next 3-2. And it's fouled away. And he struck him out, so he was forced to make 9 pitches that at-bat, but he'll take it as the inning is over. Mets leave 1 through 4, still tied, 0-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Don Mattingly about the Marlins' offensive production. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've already worked out 3 walks, so he feels as though that kind of willingness to let the opposition work themselves into trouble will continue to result in good things for them on the scoreboard.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Digging in now, Jorge Alfaro. He'll start things out against Noah Syndergaard as this inning is underway. First pitch on its way. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Swing and a line drive. Oh, and this deflects right off him. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
The center fielder, number 7, Matt Joyce.
So striding forward now, Matt Joyce. He's 0 for 1 thus far. On its way is pitch number 75.
1-0.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Ground ball right side. Fielded cleanly. And there's out number 2.
Now batting, the pitcher, Jordan Yamamoto.
Ready now, Jordan Yamamoto. He comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up. And now a pitch on the way. Hit hard on the ground to short. Rosario's got it cleanly. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Fair to say, oh my goodness, these folks are not headed for a career on Broadway. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Mets manager to discuss his thoughts on his club's offense so far, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs, so the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Leading up.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
The right fielder, Michael Conforto.
Here comes the first pitch. Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Oh, man, you can't hit a ball any harder than that. I mean, this ball gets on him in a heartbeat. Nice job to stay with it, though, and then make the out at first.
So the base is empty here with one away. And into bat next will be J.D. Davis. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this is low, ball one. Up top, it's 2-0.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike.
Hey, I can understand this batter's frustration right here. He's trying to be aggressive and get something going for his team. They're getting shut out in the 5th inning, but that's exactly why they're getting shut out. You need to keyhole and stay on the attack and make this pitcher come in the middle of the plate.
Nope, that's
And he lays off again, ball 3.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
And look out as that one ran in and got him. So one gone in the inning here with a runner at first. And next is the catcher, Wilson Ramos. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Love the fact that he's not scared to go right back inside with another fastball. I know he hit the last guy, but if he's going to have success, he's got to establish that pitch in.
The 1-0. And this is on the ground is short. Could be 2. Over to VR. Relayed to Aguilar. The double play, and that retires the side. Nothing across here this half of the inning. We're through 5 here at the ballpark, and we still have no score. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Jonathan VR. First delivery to him on the way.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
The windup and the 0-1. Lifted the other way down the left field line, and that will end up a foul ball. And a check swing here. Did he go around? No, says third base umpire Clyde Washington. It's ball 1. Base hit, line drive into the corner.
We take a look at the numbers up to this point. You see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots all game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout intact going forward, but I'm not betting against him.
Stepping in now, Miguel Rojas. This will show bunt, but pull it back for ball 1. It was a walk in his last trip. Now a bunt attempt here. And he'll just put it in his pocket. It's an infield single. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Ready for another shot now. Corey Dickerson. It was a walk in his last trip. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
Little traffic on the base paths right here, but 1 pitch away from getting a double play and getting right back into control.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Conforto is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
We'll see if moving up to third pays off for him. He didn't have to tag and go for third, but now he can score a lot of different ways. Doesn't have to be a hit.
Ready once again, Jesus Aguilar. And he's got runners at the corners here with only one gun. He's set and the pitch.
Ball. 1-0.
A 1-0 delivery. Fly ball out toward right field. Long run for the right fielder. He's there to make the catch, and here comes the runner from third as this should get him on the board. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ball game.
This has pretty much been a pitcher's duel so far, so any way you can score a run, and a sac fly right there brings home the first run of the game here in the middle innings.
Stepping in, Brian Anderson. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes.
That's the ball.
Very impressive outing so far. His command has been spot on. Even when he misses his spot, it isn't out over the heart of the plate. He's throwing quality pitches.
And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
You see that swing right there? You know what that tells me, boys? That this pitcher is doing his job right here, but also the offense is obviously not picking anything up today.
And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Takes this the other way to right, and that's in there. Base hit. And they won't even attempt to run on that arm in right, so despite the runner moving on the pitch, it'll wind up first and second here. At the plate, Harold Ramirez, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
The 0-1 offering. Just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2.
Man, a pitcher let the guy off easy right there. That 0-2 pitch wasn't even close. I'd rate that as a non-competitive pitch.
Ready with the 1-2. And this one gets away. So now 2 men in scoring position. Second and third, 2 away. Sinker, 3-2 now.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
And he got him. Minimizing the damage at just a run. The inning is over. Marlins forced to settle for one. We'll see 8, 9, and 1 due up in the bottom of inning number 6. Miami's out in front, 1-0. At the plate, Jarrett Parker. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Here's the pitch. Breaking ball for a strike. 0-1. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. 1-1. Misses low. Good take on the curveball there.
2-1.
3-1 to the Mets left fielder.
Hey, throwing the ball great up into this point. Don't want to allow a leadoff walk. Needs to just focus in on his mechanics right here.
Fly ball to straightaway left. Dickerson's there. 1 out.
The batter, the pitcher, Noah Syndergaard.
Robinson Cano will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. And here is strike 1 call to the 37-year-old veteran up there. 0-1. He comes into this one at 248. 6 home runs, 18 driven in. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
0-2 count and the pitch. Hit in the air down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. 1 out, nobody on. Fouled off. The 0-2 once more.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
Count still at 1-2. Hit back up the middle. Reined in. Throw to first, and Cano's a ground out victim. 2 gone.
Now batting, the shortstop, Rosario.
Striding into the box, Ahmed Rosario. He's hitless in the game, as is much of the rest of his team. Here's the pitch. In there, strike 1.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
2 out, nobody on. 1-1 to the Mets leadoff hitter. One and 2 now.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
The 1-2. Gets him swinging. He struck him out. Mets go down 1-2-3. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Paul Sewald is on out of the bullpen now as he gets to work in his 60th game of the season.
Number 51, Paul Devon.
7th inning ready to roll, and next to hit is the catcher, Jorge Alfaro.
The catcher, Jorge Alfaro.
First offering on its way. And that misses for ball 1.
1 ball, no strikes.
The 1-0 home. High in the air down the right field line. And foul. Now the 1-1 pitch.
No, that's out.
Here's a swing, high drive, left field, out of here. A solo shot here to left, number 11 for him on the season, and the Marlins have taken a 2-0 lead.
Boy, that's a late mistake that could prove to be fatal. It's only a solo shot, but with the way their starter is throwing it, that could be enough to seal the deal.
Here's Matt Joyce now. And Dan, after that home run, it looks like they might be able to end this losing streak that they've been mired in.
Yeah, and a win at this level feels really good, especially when it's been a while. They're on their way if they can play well the rest of the game.
Here comes the first pitch.
It's 0-1. Nope, ball. 1-1.
Here's the 1-1.
2. 1-2. The count.
Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Jordan Yamamoto. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
The batter, number 2, second baseman, Jonathan Villar.
At the plate, Jonathan Villar. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A bouncer up the middle. Hill's got it on to first. Bottom of the 6th inning coming up. Get up and stretch. It's now 2-0 Miami. standing in Kevin Kiermaier. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered one hit to the top three guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
Fouled away. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. A bouncer to the left side. And a good throw gets him one gone.
Now batting, number 6.
Coming to the plate now, Jeff McNeil. 1 for 2. He grounded out first time up and followed that with a base hit. Now here's the pitch. Soft grounder left side. On to first, and there were 2 down.
The batter, the first baseman, Pete Alonso.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Pete Alonso. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit hard to the right, but foul.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone.
Well, there's the classic 0-2 wasted fastball. Not even close to the zone. We'll see what he throws on the next pitch.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. The next 1-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw over to Aguilar at first will take care of him to end the inning. Down in order go the Mets. They're down 2-0. Brad Brock has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 29, Brad Brock.
New inning set to get underway, and stepping up as the shortstop, Miguel
The
Rojas.
shortstop, Miguel Rojas.
First delivery to him on the way. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And no one can get there. He'll try it again. Oh, and 1. Here it comes. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Conforto is there, 1 away.
The left fielder, number 23.
Well, it's been a game of starting pitching so far. As on cue, we give you a look at our starter comparison for these two guys in our 2-0 ball game. Ready for another chance? Corey Dickerson. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here comes the first pitch.
Wow, I can't believe the hitter took that one. The pitcher absolutely got away with a hanger.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And that one got a piece of him.
Well, when you hear people talk about the unwritten rules of baseball, I think we just saw a perfect example of that. You hit one of mine, and I'm going to hit one of yours. Always been that way and probably always will be, even though they've tried to crack down on that kind of stuff recently.
Standing in, Jesus Aguilar. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. First pitch on its way.
Ball.
He's gone back-to-back with off-speed stuff to start this AB, and neither has found the zone. He's trying to pitch him backwards, but that only works if you can get them for strikes. Now he'll probably have to challenge him.
Here it comes, 2-0. 3-0 now.
Come on, Blue. 3-0. Yeehaw.
3-1.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. And he fouls this one off. Now the 3-2 pitch. Swing, and he's able to flare this one out to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Long throw to third, and he's safe.
Hey, Debro, looks like they might finally have something going after that base hit. First and third, 1 out, and maybe now they can get something started.
Yeah, you could tell the third base coach was going to be aggressive right there, right? A nice read by both him and the base runner to take that extra base and put them in scoring position. They've been struggling right now to get guys in scoring position.
From the stretch, drilled to first, and a sliding attempt at first, but this sneaks by him, a base hit, and they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
Hey, Debro, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
To the plate now, Harold Ramirez. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule.
Now batting, the catcher, Jorge Alfaro.
Stepping into the box, Jorge Alfaro. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And that's cut on and missed, 0-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, this is a big pitch right here. Can't allow them to tack on any more runs. Let's see if he attacks his own or buries something in the third. The 1-2.
is swung on and missed, strike 3. Marlins forced to settle for 1. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the Marlins 3 and the Mets nothing. At the plate, Michael Conforto. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff.
Swung on and crushed. Everyone just stands there and watches it fly. Solo home run there for Michael Conforto. 19th home run for him on the season, and the Mets will cut the deficit now to 3-1. I'm excited to check the home run numbers that come out on Show Track, because that was just one of the most impressive launches we've seen in a good while. And as the numbers come in, that ball was projected to have carried over 460 feet. An amazing show of strength. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Yimi Garcia is in out of the bullpen now, as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch. John Birdie will also come on now, as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch.
Number 5, John Birdie.
J.D. Davis the next to bat. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Garcia has thrown a little over 50 innings with a dominant sub-3 ERA, good by anybody's standards. No outs, nobody on. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
I know that feeling. Played 14 years in the big leagues and still can't hit a slider.
0-2 count, and the pitch. Hard hit ball to second. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now.
Well, there's a case, not that bad of a pitch, 0-2 D-roll, but something he'd like to get down and bury the strike zone, no doubt about it.
Yeah, ground ball with eyes right there. Nice job by the offensive player, just to battle. 0-2's a tough spot to be in. He battled.
And that'll bring up Wilson Ramos, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. And it's fouled away. Nobody out, runner on first. Fly ball out toward right field. Birdie is there, and there's 1 away.
The batter, the left fielder, Jarrett Parker.
Now batting, Jarrett Parker. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. First pitch on its way. Runners on first with 1 down. Swing and a miss for strike 1. The 1-1 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. Lifted the other way to left center. Chasing after it is Joyce. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Now batting, the pitcher,
Eduardo Nunez will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 12, Eduardo Nunez.
Way late on the fastball for strike 1. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1.
Ball outside.
2 out with the man at first. One pitch is a curveball that misses, ball 2. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well executed fastball right at the knees. Going to be a long day for this offense if he stays in that spot.
Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. Alfaro is after it, and that ends the inning. The Mets do pick up a run on this solo shot. 9th inning coming up. It's now a 3-1 ball game. Justin Wilson enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th.
Wilson.
In now, Matt Joyce. It was a walk in his last trip.
Center fielder, Matt Joyce.
He's set. Here it comes. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Wilson is adjusting to the new normal as MLB now mandates that relievers reach the end of an inning or face 3 or more batters before being replaced. For a one-time lefty specialist like this, that's a big change. Joyce in front, 2 balls and no strikes.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
Now the pitch.
It's been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
The 3-0 pitch. And this pitch misses here. It's ball 4, and they've got a leadoff base runner aboard to start the 9th.
Yeah, that strategy is great when it works, but when it doesn't, it's ugly, and he was here to face one guy, and he couldn't get it done.
Into the box, John Birdie comes into this one with just 1 hit in 9 tries for the series. Here's the first pitch to him. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. A runner at first with no outs here. Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be 2? McNeil's got it for 1. On to first, and they get the double play.
That's not the guy you're going to see doubled up very often, so that was a quick turn at second base. Good transfer and a strong throw.
So base is empty now after the double play. And standing in is the switch-hitting second baseman, Jonathan Villar. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
No, that missed. That's the ball. Come on, open your eyes. 1-0.
And that misses low and inside. 2 balls and no strikes. 2 out, nobody on. 2 balls and a strike.
2-1.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Miguel Rojas would be next. The 3-1 is swung on and missed, and that's a full count now. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
Sliced hard on the ground. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And the recovery's too late as he's able to beat the throw to first. So that'll go down as an E4, as he certainly had his problems that time at second base. Digging in to try it again, Miguel Rojas. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. In there, no balls and a strike. A runner on first with 2 away. And low, it's a ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch is taken for ball 2. Now the 2-1.
Don't know for sure, but I think he may have been taking there thinking his teammate on first was going to be on the move.
The 2-2. Pops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. McNeil is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. So no runs on no hits. 1 error in the inning, but a man left stranded. Nothing further in the Miami ninth. Last chance coming up for the Mets. They're on the short end of a 3-1 score. Ryan Stanek takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
55, Ryan Stanek.
Bottom of the inning now, and up next will be the shortstop, Ahmed Rosario.
Hey, it's never easy scoring runs against a closer, but this lineup is setting up perfectly right now as the leadoff hitter leads off this inning.
Liner towards second, and that'll get down for a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch, and it's early trouble here this half of the inning.
Well, you're usually in this situation looking for a bloop and a blast. He didn't want to bloop it, and he hit a missile, bringing the tying run to the plate. Let's see if they can capitalize.
Digging in, Kevin Kiermaier, leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. First pitch on its way.
1 ball, no strike.
Good speed at first and good speed with the guy at the dish. Going to be tough to double up these guys. If you're an infielder, got to get rid of it quick.
Nobody out, runner on first. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
This is why I love having athleticism and speed on your team. You can tell the runner on first base is certainly messing with the mechanics of the pitcher.
3-1 now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
The closer is supposed to slam the door on his opponent, but he left the door wide open with a walk there. We'll see if they can capitalize on it.
So it's first and second now. Nobody out. And that'll bring in Jeff McNeil. He's set and the pitch.
Awesome execution right there. Great pitcher's pitch and an excellent job to get ahead in a tough spot.
First and second here with nobody out. And it's quickly 0-2. From the stretch.
These are the situations right here that make me miss wearing a uniform. The big spot, the cat and mouse of what's he going to throw. I'm down 1-2. Can I battle back? The pitcher's trying to put me away. This is what the game's all about.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Fouled away. The 1-2. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Lifted down the line in left. Dickerson on the move. And this will find its way to the 335 sign. And the second run will score as that evens things at 3.
Boy, D-Row, talk about definition of clutch coming up in the 9th and delivering a game-tying RBI base hit.
Yeah, what a huge at-bat right there. As a former offensive player, these are the moments you live for. Runners in scoring position, bottom of the 9th inning, and you're able to come through for the team. Let's see if they can continue on.
Brad Boxberger, a 6'2" right-hander, jogs in to take over on the mound. Up next, the power bat of Pete Alonso. He's gone hitless to this point.
Not a great game up to this point, but none of that would matter if he could come through right here. A chance to be the hero.
Here's the first pitch. And, oh, looked inside, but that's ruled as strike. 0-1. A possible winning run on second. No one out. Setting him up inside as he swings and misses for strike 2. Now the 0-2 pitch.
That's the ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. But this one will bend foul. Had plenty of distance, though, as it landed in the upper deck. Ready with another 2-strike offering. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And this is swung on and missed. And boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him. And watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
At the plate now, Michael Conforto. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. And he's got a chance to bring in the winning run. Question is whether they'll even pitch to him. The 1-0. Low and away as he misses again. 2-0. Marlins have some action in the bullpen now as a right-hander is up and throwing. Now the 2-0. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Will this be a big out of the bullpen? Anderson takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out.
Up next for the Mets, the first baseman, Davis.
So digging in with a chance to win it here, J.D. Davis, as he'll look to get the ball into the outfield and bring home what would be the winning run from second base. Here's the first pitch. Line drive to center field. Joyce is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. But disaster has already struck here in the bottom of inning number 9 as 2 runs come across, and they'll have to work a little longer to try and pull this one out on the road. 9 can't decide a winner. We'll move ahead to the 10th, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Jerry Familia takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings. Stepping into the box, Corey Dickerson. He'll be the one to start things out as we begin the 10th.
Corey Dickerson.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Line toward the gap in left center. And this is going to get down for what should be extra bases. And there's your potential go-ahead run. And your go-ahead run is in at second base here with a leadoff double.
Up next for the Marlins.
You always want to start an inning off with a bang, and I'd say this qualifies. He gets a fastball and doesn't try to do too much with it. Goes with it to the opposite field towards the gap and picks up the leadoff double.
And time will be called here as with the important go-ahead run at second base, they'll opt to go and get a little more speed out there. So now to the plate, Jesus Aguilar, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. One and one now the count to the Marlins first baseman. And it looks now like a right-hander's begun to get loose in the Mets bullpen. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with nobody out. Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full. He loses him on ball 4.
Just a nice piece of hitting right there, especially in extra innings. He didn't try to win the thing by himself or be a hero. He just patiently worked the at-bat until he earned the walk. We'll see if his teammates can pick him up now.
So it's first and second now. Nobody out. And that'll bring up the outfielder Brian Anderson. Here's the first pitch. The 0-1. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. None out, runners at first and second. Into center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit. Brinson grounds third and is striding for home, and he's safe at the plate as they take the lead.
Boy, those have to feel really good, Dero. You just get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one remembers that ground ball with eyes in the top of the second inning. You want to show up when the game is on the line. Can you quiet your emotions down, take the crowd out of it, and slow yourself down enough to come through? And that's exactly what he did.
Francisco Cervelli will get a chance to swing the bat here, and he'll do it in a good spot as he has runners at first and second and nobody out in the inning. A ball and no strikes.
1-0.
First and second here with nobody out. High in the air out to center field. Kiermaier's got a read on it. Makes the play, 1 away.
Now batting, the catcher, Jorge Alfaro.
Jorge Alfaro will stand in to try it again, already with 1 home run of the ball game, and on cue, there it was back in the 7th inning, a solo shot that provided quite a spark for these guys. From the stretch. Well, he had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. From the belt, kicks and deals, and he fouls this one off. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Now a chopper to second. This will be a tough turn. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Now batting, the center fielder, Matt Joyce.
Into the box now, Matt Joyce. It was a walk in his last trip. And with first base open, it looks as though they'll go after the next guy with the force at any base now in order and 2 men gone. Seth Lugo answers the call to pitch here in a big spot. He inherits a bases loaded jam but needs just 1 out to get out of it.
Number 67.
John Birdie will be the first one to greet him, and he'll bat in a big spot here. Bases loaded and 2 out in the inning. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Hard hit at third. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. McNeil at second to finish off the force play, and that retires the side. Marlins get 1 here on a couple of hits. So now we'll see if these guys can get even in the bottom of inning number 10. The Marlins lead this one 4-3. Lewis Brinson remains in the game, batting 8th and manning left field.
Now playing left field, number 25.
Brandon Kinsler takes the ball, looking to make sure this game goes no further. Save situation here in inning number 10. Ready ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now it'll be the catcher, Wilson Ramos. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line toward right center. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon.
The leadoff hitter finds his way on base. Should be interesting to see the cat and mouse with the manager. Does he use the bunt right here? Do we put a little hit and run on? Do we go old school, new school, and just let him swing away? Should be interesting.
Time called here, as with the potential tying run aboard, they'll make the move to get a little more speed out there.
Number 16.
In now, Jarrett Parker. Off is Marisnik. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
Number 16.
Comes set and the 0-1. Smoked on the ground up the middle. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. But they will not get it out on the play as he beats the throw to first, and there are two on to start the inning now.
He doubled up on that one, Danny. Back-to-back changeups. Nice job by the batter right there, staying on that pitch.
That's one of the things that this pitcher will do, though, Mark. His changeup is so good, he's not afraid to throw it back-to-back pitches.
Hit hard back up the middle. And that is through for a base hit. And the move to the bench will pay off handsomely.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings. So that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen, and I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sinking cut. That is unbelievable. He's able to get that knock in that big spot.
Elieser Hernandez comes on now in an awfully difficult situation as there are two on here with nobody out. Into the box now, Ahmed Rosario. Sacrifice attempt here over to VR. Into the box now, Kevin Kiermaier. He's looking to bring home the winning run from third. Here's the first pitch. A fastball here as they'll take a look at ball one, 1-0.
Hey, it's nearly impossible to turn two with a guy that could run like this. It's even harder when he comes out of the box hitting from the left side. You really need something tailor-made to even have a chance to get him at first.
2-0 now.
2 balls, no strikes.
Possible winning run just 90 feet away here. 1 away. Runners breaking for the plate. Squeeze attempt misses. And forget about it now as he is hung out to dry here and they tag him out on the busted squeeze play. Now the 2-1.
Now on 3-2 as a pitcher, you've got to go with the pitch that you feel most comfortable throwing with.
And he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play at least one more. Mets forced to settle for one here in the inning. And we'll have to cancel those dinner reservations, partner. 11th inning coming up. And we are tied 4-4. Dylan Betances jogs in from bullpen, and it'll be the closer's job to try to keep this ball game tied here in the 11th. Tomas Nido is into the ball game here as he takes over behind the plate.
Number 3, Tomas Nido.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Jonathan Villar. He was able to reach base thanks to an error in his last at-bat. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. And this one's inside and high. 1-2 now. Struck him out, so he's set down on strikes for the second time today.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Stepping in now, Miguel Rojas, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. And I believe he broke the plane of the plate there. He most certainly did. It's a ball and a strike. 1-1. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. The 1-2. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
The left fielder, number 25, Lewis Brinson.
And that'll bring in the multi-dimensional Lewis Brinson. No official at-bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Here's the first pitch to him.
That's the ball. That's inside.
The set and the 1-0. There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
The 2-0. In there, 2-1. Looks at a fastball inside, so he's in the driver's seat, 3-1. Jesus Aguilar would be next. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Parker is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Miami down in order. This game's all tied at 4. Set now for the bottom of the 11th, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Jeff McNeil. First offering on its way. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Yeah, this is straight survival mode. Down 0-2. The numbers are definitely not with the batter here.
Lifted in the air to center. On the move is Joyce. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Now batting, first baseman, Pete Alonso.
Next up from New York, Pete Alonso. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
And here's a fastball called for strike one.
Plain to see right there that the manager's sticking up for his hitter, making sure that that strike zone gets a little bit tighter. It's tough to cover both sides of the plate, and they both want that strike zone to be shrinked up a little bit.
The windup and the 0-1.
1-1.
Now a ball lined to the left side, but this is a foul ball. The 1-2. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2. One out, nobody on. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. That one doesn't even sniff the zone, missing very high.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
Now the 3-2 pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Oh, and that nearly sent us home and sent this crowd into hysterics, but it'll wind up a foul ball. Hit hard, but right into the shift. Throw gets him 2 down.
The right fielder, number 30,
Michael Conforto will stand in yet again, and he, of course, has had one of the big blows in the contest so far. This was back in the 8th as this solo shot proved to be a very important run in this ball game. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. In there, and it's 0-1. Taken, but called a strike.
0-2.
There seem to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach at 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this. I think the last thing you want to do is throw non-competitive pitches, Matt. Throw something down in the zone or just out of the zone, but something way out of the zone doesn't serve any purpose.
Here's the 0-2. Pulled toward right center field. Long run for the right fielder. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Mets go down 1-2-3. Still all square at 4 apiece. So here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, Jesus Aguilar. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Aguilar.
He's set. Here it comes. First pitch of the inning misses here to the cleanup man. It's 1-0. That evens it up 1-1. And it's 1-2. Now pitch on the way.
2-2. Got a full count.
Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. Another payoff pitch. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Another full count pitch home. And possibly an interesting development here. It's a leadoff walk to begin the frame in extra innings.
Man, when the game is tied, the last thing you can afford to do is walk the leadoff hitter. Got to focus on getting that ground ball now.
Ready now for the Marlins. Brian Anderson. Go-ahead run at first. Nobody out. Here's the first pitch. Knuckle curve breaks outside for ball one.
1 ball, no strike.
That's wide, 2-0.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in his zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Now the 2-0. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Now the 2-1. The count now at 2-2. Here's the 2-2 pitch. And he struck him out, so he's down on strikes for the second time this afternoon. Now, programming note to pass along. Those of you tuning in to see our afternoon aerobics show, Get Fit with Eddie Cram. Unfortunately, due to the length of the game, that show will not be seen today. Ladies, we apologize. Lewin Diaz will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 69, Lewin Diaz.
And this is off the corner and low, ball one. There's one away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. The 1-1 pitch.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Hit on the ground to third. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And the recovery throw will have no chance at second. It's an infield single, and there are 2 on with 1 away now.
Jorge Alfaro.
At the plate, Jorge Alfaro, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. And looking to improve on a 1-for-5 effort so far. The 1-0. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
What a great opportunity to come through right here. 2-0 count, runners on base. Find something middle of the plate and let it rip.
Now the 2-0. Runners are at first and second with one away. Alfaro in front, 3 balls and a strike.
3-1 here. You have to make a good pitch on the mound. Grooving one here rarely works in your favor unless the hitter tries to do too much with it.
There's the good fastball, and he can't catch up. 3-2.
He is in complete command out on the mound today. He's got all 4 corners locked in, and now he's raising eye levels to boot.
And here's a swing and a miss, and that, folks, is a big out number 2.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
At the plate now, Matt Joyce. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. No hits to this point. One and one. Two down, runners at first and second. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
The set and the 2-1, and it's fouled away. The 2-2. And that's ball 3 now as it just misses below the zone. John Birdie would be next if they can keep this inning alive. He's set. The 3-2. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. Out of the stretch, the 3-2 home. Swing and a flare hit toward right. And that's going to fall for a base hit. And the runner from second is in to score.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it especially does, especially when you start to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching. When runs are at a premium, that's what makes you feel really good about yourself.
Standing in now, John Birdie, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The 0-1 offering.
1-1.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
The 2-1 pitch. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it. He's set. The 2-2. And he strikes him out here for out number 3, but the damage has been done as now they'll need some extra inning heroics to pull this one out. Marlins forced to settle for 1. And now we'll see if what's left of this crowd can rally their troops. Bottom of the 12th inning coming up. It's the Marlins 5 and the Mets 4. Adam Conley's on now, hoping to finally wrap things up in the bottom of the 12th.
Adam Conley.
Bottom of the 12th inning now, and that'll give way to the third baseman, J.D. Davis.
The third baseman, J.D. Davis.
Now the pitch. Swing and a liner, but foul. And that misses 1-1.
1-1.
Fastball taken a little under the letters, called a strike. The 1-2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
The catcher, number 3.
Next for the Mets, Tomas Nido. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fouled off. The 0-1 on its way. Hit hard, but this is a foul ball. Ready with the 0-2. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
In now, Jarrett Parker. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. In there, and it's even at 1.
1-1.
2 out, nobody on. Two balls and a strike.
Ball.
Good spot for the change there, and that'll knock things up at 2-2. The Mets down to their final strike.
That's the ball. Count is full.
Fouled away. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Now batting, the pitcher.
Yoenis Cespedes will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. Bottom part of the zone, a good changeup gets the call. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. The 0-1.
No, that missed. That's the ball.
2 out with a man at first. Cespedes behind a ball and 2 strikes. In tight with the slider, 2-2.
That's a great take right there. Great pitch recognition to let that one go. Opposite-handed, that's coming across the plate. You might think you got a shot to stay inside that one.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. To short, hit hard. Throw in time, and the ball game is over.
Man, that was definitely a hard-earned victory, but that's what's going to make it even more satisfying. They take it in 12 innings on the road, and it's all smiles now.
A one-run finish today, 5-4 the final score. Eliezer Hernandez earns the victory out of the bullpen, his 5th. Adam Conley hammers down the save, his 1st of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Here now is our final line score for this afternoon. First, for the victorious Miami Marlins, 5 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 15 runners on base. For the Mets, 4 runs on 9 hits, 2 errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 1 minute. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.